go to India, okay, ordered by the King of France, and also to look for gold. They heard that there was a lot of gold in the new country. But unfortunately, when he came here in 1535, he came as far as he could around the St. Lawrence Seaway here, east of Montreal too. But later a colony. When he established a colony or settlement, the particular area that he settled was called Old Montreal today. And that's of the expo that was held here. Yeah, the chain of islands exposition. The person, the architect, he's the French Canadian. And kind of like he implemented it, and it's quite unique. Another mode of accommodation here, this is normal. This is quite unique. This is called Habitat 67. 67 represents the year it was introduced. At night, every person that owns a cubic have a very nice view of the city. Developed, we have some 5 to 6 million tons of grains, which is all contained here in these cyclones that you see. Now they've become the main center of distribution. All the grains that come from a central part of Canada are also kept here. And then as it goes by, the big sheets will be filled out with grains and will be distributed to other parts of the world. So it is also one of the largest centers for grain distribution. It houses 5 to 6 million tons of grains. We will take the expressway going through the city. Coming up in front is called Place Bonaventure. This is also another underground city which links to the other part of the city, which is where we have our hotel area, where one could come all the way to Bonaventure. The city of Montreal, it's a little bit more larger than the one in Quebec. We are talking within the city limits itself is 1 million people. Within the metropolitan, that means English-speaking lives on the west side of the city, and the French-speaking lives on the east side of the city. Jacques Cartier. Jacques. Sort of like connect you from your doorstep to get out.
This is the Montreal Stadium.
Directly inside the tower, you could take up there. It was converted into apartments and office blocks. Some 2,000 people using those buildings as their apartments and offices. Big event that was a very big success in terms of financial is the one held in Los Angeles. The next up and coming Olympic event will be held in Atlanta, United States of America. State of Georgia. In 1996. So I don't know what's going to take place. They felt that Beijing or the Chinese people felt that it was due to some controversy between the old and the new. Of course, compared to the city of Quebec, hopefully when we get there, there will not be any mass in session. If there is a mass in session, still can go in.
Montreal Church of in front of the church. Balakas.
Liên thảo đích nhau. Vâng, kiểu lăng không? Ủa, cái xéo nó hiên thảo đích kìa. Cái đích cố.
Toronto. This is taken from the window of my hotel room. We are about to leave our hotel Holiday Inn Montreal, and after our breakfast at about 7 o'clock, we will leave at 8 o'clock and tour a little bit of Montreal, and then proceed to Toronto, which will take about 6 to 7 hours. Well, how are you?
Tomorrow we will only coach 1.5 hours to Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is located about 1.5 hour drive from Toronto.
After that?
Okay, how many of you have seen the Niagara Falls?
Pictures.
They will send their children to the Catholic. His name is James McGill. He is a Canadian. Land was part of his estate. When he died, he gave to the city of to Canada 90,000 pounds worth of his. Came another explorer, a French explorer in the same era, 1642. Came Paul de Comedin, and they started to establish a settlement. So as you can see up right here, when we stand on the top here, east end, the east part of the city, east.
View from Mount Royal